Hello and welcome to our video series. In this episode, we're delving into the experiences and insights of another remarkable team member. Hi, Pete, and please introduce yourself to the audience.
Hi, Carlo. My name is Pete Evans. I've been at Scailyte for 4 years, and I'm responsible for the IT infrastructure and office automation and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not a scientist or a biologist. I'm an IT technologist with a background in computer science and telecoms. As I say, been here 4 years. I'm based in Hamburg, and I work from home office mostly. And I'm really enjoying myself at Scailyte.
What inspired you to join Scailyte, and how has your role evolved since you started?
Well, I had a really comfortable job at a bank before I started here, and I thought I was going to be there forever. And then one of the founders talked to me about the mission of Scailyte, and I thought that sounds really cool. And he asked me if I'd like to be part of it, and I didn't take very long to say yes. It's making a difference in people's lives was what really inspired me to change. The world needs banks, but you don't really feel that you have that kind of direct effect that Scailyte does. Yeah.
I didn't know about the bank and that experience of the founder. So that's news to me, even though we've been together at the company maybe for 2.5 years, almost 3 years. Can you share a recent project or accomplishment that you're particularly proud of whilst at Scailyte?
Well, actually, I think we talked about this 2.5 years ago, and we built an infrastructure on demand system at the time, and that's just really gone from strength to strength, and it's really helped the data scientists to be able to make thousands and thousands of analyses with very little efforts to use the varying kinds of sizes of machines that they need. Sometimes they need really gigantic machines. If we bought these machines, we'd bankrupt the company. So we use a system called Kubernetes, which enables you to schedule these things on demand. So I've integrated that into the pipelines, and it just works really, really well. Apart from that, people like it when you don't hear too much about IT. When you hear about IT, something's wrong usually. And I'm happy to say that our operations are fairly quiet and boring, and people are able to work all the time, and that's really a good achievement, and I really like that. We've been working recently on making our systems more secure, and we're integrating a better authentication into our VPN and into our websites, and it's really working well, and it's quite a nice. It's also not too much of an intrusive user experience. So I like that. I think that's quite a good achievement as well. But yeah, I feel really happy that I can really make the data scientists' lives easier, and that's part of the fun of the job, to see how these sort of completely orthogonal skill sets are complementing each other.
Yeah, it's always great to keep the flow running and then to never be kind of like emergency. There's something, of course, there's
we've had a couple of emergencies, but we've managed to to not allow them to affect the people's work, which is good. It's how it should be.
Moving on to the next question, in your opinion, what sets Scailyte apart from all other organizations in the field?
Well, we have a great combination. We have a great mission, we have great people, and we have great technology. And we're making a difference in people's lives. And I think this combination sets us apart.
And moving on from that, how do you envision the impact of Scailyte on the future of healthcare and diagnostics?
Okay. Well, I've got this sort of this vision that Scailyte. I mean, a Scailyte test in future will be the standard thing that everybody takes. So people will ask themselves over a beer, "Have you taken your Scailyte test yet?" And they will find we will diagnose early, maybe life-threatening diseases that had just never shown up on the radar before, and really early, so that you can catch them and do something about them before anything terrible happens to the person who gets tested. I think Scailyte can revolutionize the world of screening and testing for diseases. This is something that inspires me to carry on working and enjoying myself here.
That sounds like a great vision and a great idea for the future of Scailyte. And just to kind of like I always like to throw in a bonus question. What would you say to the audience? Maybe a call to action, maybe a statement from your side, maybe something you want to share to everyone watching.
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of hype about AI these days, and we just do it and we use it and we know it, and we've been using it for years. I think anybody out there who doesn't know Scailyte should talk to Scailyte about how they're using AI and how we're going to change the world with it.
Thanks a lot, Pete, and thanks everyone for watching.
Thanks, Carlo.